Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a side hustle cash stuffing. This is payments that I've had from Etsy in the last 3 to 4 weeks actually. I'm a bit behind on my cash stuffings from Etsy, and I've also got a YouTube payment in today's cash stuffing. So I was paid something like £203 or £4 I think from YouTube for the month of July. Yes, for the month of July. So everyone out there who watches my channel, thank you so much. Everyone who subscribes and comments, thank you so much. And everyone who supports my Etsy shop, I want to say a big thank you. So it's a lot of money today, guys. But like I say, I'm a bit behind. So this is the last 2 payments from Etsy plus YouTube. So let's get the money out. Now then, I thought it would be a bit silly to take it all out in cash, as it is a lot of money. I would have liked to have done it all in cash because I do prefer it that way, but it just seemed a bit silly to do all of it, considering big chunks are just going to 2 envelopes. So let's count it out. So I've got a couple of placeholders which will represent money that is just in the bank that I've already transferred into a couple of pots. So I use Starling Bank for my saving spaces. I get that question a lot. And when I do pop up a little screenshot of the bank pot in question, that's just part of Starling's app that I'm showing you there. Okay, so we have 500 and 1,000 in placeholders. And then we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 50, 900. So 1,900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, and £2,500 is what we're stuffing today. So it's a lot of money. I'm very thankful to everybody out there. So yes, this should be a fun one, guys. Strap yourselves in. Right, so we are going to start as usual with my tax. So already in the bank this year I've got £2,500, and today I'm going to add £840. So 500 already in the bank, and then we'll do 56, 57, 58, 20 and 40. So £840 is being added to tax. So altogether in this tax year I've got 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 in the bank, and then 51, 52, 53, 20 and 40. So 3,340, which is nearly as much as I had for tax last year. And those new to my channel, I pay 42% tax on anything I make on the side. So that's why it's quite a lot. Right, okay, next up we have materials, and I have spent a lot of this. I've spent half of it, so £500 is gone, so I'm adding £500 back in. And we're going to do it in 51, 52, 53, so 300 in 50s. And then we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So I'll just check that. So in materials, we've got 500 in the bank, and then we have 56, 57, 58, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1,000 in materials. So I hope you're all doing well. It's a lovely day. It's really early actually. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning here for me. I've been away in London most of the week. I thought it was only one night, but it wasn't. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit off actually. So I went to give blood on Monday night, and they do the iron test first to make sure you've got enough iron, and basically I failed really badly. So they refused to take blood from me, and they've banned me for a year, and they've told me to go to the doctor. So I haven't had a chance to go yet, but they basically said my iron levels were not dangerously low, but very low. So I need to look at my diet and look at what I'm doing with my life, because I'm clearly not healthy at the minute. Right, packaging is going to get 50. So 20, 40 and 50. So packaging now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 and 100. So back up to 100 in packaging. Postage isn't getting anything, it's got 50. Equipment I've spent out of here, I bought a laminator. So I'm going to add today 20. So it now has 100, 200 in the bank and then 25. So 125 in equipment. And then we've got subscriptions. So YouTube Premium is going to get 10. So it now has 10, 20 and 30 in YouTube Premium. Instant Ink isn't getting anything, Cricut isn't getting anything, but Amazon Prime, sorry, excuse me, is going to get 5. So it now has 55. And then Canva is also going to get 5. So it has 55. There we are. So that is my subscriptions all done. I will start adding back into Instant Ink and Cricut in the next couple of months, but there's enough in there for now. And then finally, my emergency fund for my business is going to get 50. So we now have 750 in the bank. This is a placeholder from Budget with Ira, and we have 800 in the bank altogether, and then 850. So that's building up really nicely. All right, so that is my business binder all stuffed. We stuffed £1,480 into here. So I now have £1,020 left to stuff into my binders. Alrighty then, so we're gonna start with my essentials binder, and we're starting with home, which is gonna get 10. So home now has 20, 40 and 50 all together. And then household is going to get 5. So we have 50 in the bank and then 55 in household. Home maintenance is going to get 5. Oh, I said I would check this, didn't I? I haven't. Usual lack of preparation. So home maintenance has 150 in the bank, 170 and 175. 5, 10, 15, 25, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 155, 60, 165, 70, 175. Oh no, this one is right. It's the other one that isn't right. Sorry. Oh, how annoying am I? Right. Home maintenance house 175. My boiler's getting serviced on Tuesday. Woo! So I think that'll be 50 odd quid. It was 50 last year, so we'll see what he charges. I don't know yet. Right, appliances is going to get 15. So a 10 and a 5. So it now has 200 in the bank, and then 220, 230, 235 and 240 in appliances. And I colour in another washing machine. There we are. Okay, garden is going to get 5. So we have 150 in the bank, and then 155 and 160 for garden. Kingston is fully funded with 90. Insurance is fully funded with 620. That's not due until the 24th of September, I think. So I'm not going to start adding to it again for next year until it's paid. I'm just going to leave it. Car tax is fully funded with 180. And then car maintenance, exciting news, everyone. I'm going to add 50 to this today. So we now have 200 in the bank, 250, 270, 290, 295 and 300. That's car maintenance fully funded. I just wanted enough for a couple of tyres. My tyres for my car, I've got an Audi, what have I got? It's like an A1. and I don't know what type of tyres are on it. Might be Michelin. I don't know, but they are more expensive. And it's a fairly new car, so I would want to replace what's on there, if I'm honest, to then sell it back to them eventually. Right, this is the one that I screwed up on, I think. Where are we? 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 260. No, 240, 280. Oh, I wanted to save 320. Oh, balls. I'm not saving 320. I'm saving 300. That's me done on this. So, there we go. Car maintenance is fully funded as far as I'm concerned. Obviously just kind of add up, but never mind. Is anyone's car in the UK covered in Saharan sand? Because mine is. I need to take it to the car wash because apparently you can't rub it, or you have to be careful about how you clean it. So there's a good hand car wash near me, and I'm just going to take it there because it's absolutely covered in sand from the Sahara Desert. So that's interesting. Right, miscellaneous. We're starting today, and I'm going to add 5. Emergency fund has 2,000. I'm not adding to it today. And then buffer has 100, and it will be boosted and bolstered at the same time there. So it's going to be boosted when I finish my buffer challenge, which is in my savings challenges. All right, so that is it for my essentials binder. Okay, next up we've got birthdays. So what are we doing? So Ginny is fully funded with 60. Albus is fully funded with 100. Molly is now fully funded, I think, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, I have condensed some of these envelopes just because I needed to get rid of some 20s from my last, to pay into the bank. I won't go into why, but anyway, I did. Bruno is up next. So he is the doggo, and he's going to get 10 today. I don't know what my target for Bruno is. It's probably like 30 quid for Bruno. I think that's about reasonable. Some chew toys, a couple of toys. Some chew bones or something like that. That'll be it. All right, so that is it for birthdays, all done. And then we're going to move on to my binder, and we're going to start with hair and beauty, which is going to get 20. So hair and beauty now has £100 in the bank, and then 120 and 140. Major Beauty is next, and Major Beauty is going to get 10. So we now have 20, 40, 55 in Major Beauty. Clothes is going to get 10. So clothes now has 50 in the bank, 60, 75. Looks is going to get 5. So it has 100 in the bank, and then 10, 15 and 120. I'm just going to swap those 2 5s for a 10. I don't have many 5s left for savings challenges later on, and we do just roll it light, so I might want to break up a couple of the 10s I'll have left. Okay, next up is not books. We are going to go straight to health, which is going to get 5. So we have 50 in the bank, and then 70, 95 and 100 in health. That's great. That's really good. I might do the same again. So 100 in health. Yoga is not fully funded. I've bought some more classes. So another round of classes for £100 has been paid. Well, it was like 95, I think, something like that. So I'll take this out. I'll just pop it there. And we'll start again on yoga, but I'm going to do it much slower because I can't get there. I don't have time. So I'll get there when I can. When I buy a 10 class pass, it lasts like a year. So it's fine. I don't have a quick amount of time that I have to do all the classes in. So it's cool. So I'm just going to add £5 to yoga today. Start it back off. Then social is going to get 5. So it has 50 in the bank, and then 55 and 60. In social. Fun is also going to get 5. So it has 100 in the bank, and then 5 and 10. I'm going to do the same. Gifts is going to get 10. So we have 20, 30 and 40 in gifts. And then tech is going to get 5. So tech now has 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 85 and 90 in tech. We're nearly out of first 100, which is great. Right, holiday fund. This is exciting. So for East Asia, which is Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand, which I'm hoping to do next September, is going to get a full £500. I mean, that is just... I'm so pleased. I really am. Thank you everybody for supporting me. I appreciate it. So 500 is going in, which means in total for East Asia we've got 1,000. Sorry, I'll start again. We've got 1,500, 700, 900, 2,050 in the bank. Shall I condense that at the end of the month so that we can have some fun with that? 2,050, 2,100 all together. How amazing. 2,100 in East Asia. I've added 500 so I can colour in 10 of these. Now, if I've got no patter, or shit patter, I shouldn't say shit. I'll fast forward this bit. 1. So London was fine. It was just really warm. It was like being in Spain or something. It was so warm. Nice though, like I don't mind it. It's a bit uncomfortable on the tube sometimes, but other than that, like, it's fine, it's fine. We're used to no aircon in this country. And then I think today is going to be nice where I am at home. I'm in the northeast. I think it's going to be quite nice. Oh my God, have we completed the first 3 rows? That's so cool. I hope this is right. I hope I'm adding these up right. I think that's 7. Yeah, that's right, because it's 700, 1,400, 2,100. Oh my God. Honestly, guys, I can't tell you how happy I am. Like, I think I've got enough now to pay for flights and the deposit, which we're trying to do in November. So that's really cool. I'm going to keep hammering this one for probably another month or so. Because I've got another one, haven't I? So let's move on. So for the Western Balkans, where are you? We've just done one payment. These are worth £30 each for a target of 3,500-ish. So today I'm going to add £180. So 50, 100, and then, is that right? Oh no, 150, 50, 150, 170 and 180. Yeah. So let's add that in. So altogether in Western Balkans, we've got 50, 150, 170, 190, 210. So 10% in here of what I've got in the other one. That's great. So 210 in Western Balkans, and they're £30 each. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I can do 6 aeroplanes. I probably will fast forward this one because I've got now left to see. There we go. So halfway through the first row, £210 in Western Balkans. So happy. Right, okay, and then we've got Trip Fund. Now, I tell you what I'm doing with Trip Fund. I'm taking this bloody thing out because it's doing me tits in. It's like they're £20 each, and sometimes if I get it on roll with it, it's like an odd number, and then I take some money out, and it's doing me head in. I don't have a particular target in mind, so like it's totally fine. Today I'm going to add 15, so 10 and 5. So it's now got 150 in the bank, and then 170, 190, 200, 210, 215 and 220 in Trip Fund. Awesome. And then buffer is a savings challenge. Right, so let's move on. All right, so now we've got savings challenges, and as I said before, I start with this Just Roll It Light challenge from Budgets and Dreams, Jen at Budgets and Dreams. Now, whatever I land on from this dice, basically that amount of money, and it's times by 10, so that's 20, that's 60, will go towards my 10k challenge, and then the rest I'll split up amongst my savings challenges. That's how we do it. So what have I got left to put into savings challenges? I've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25, 35, 140. Brilliant. Now there's a one I'd quite like to finish today. So let's see if this is kind to me first, in terms of what I put into the 10k challenge. Right, let's just move that up there. Okay, let's go. Damn it. Okay. Right, fine, whatever. So 60 quid is going to go into the 10k challenge. That's fine. It just might mean that this video ends earlier than planned. So 60 quid, because I do want, if there's one I want to finish, and it's fine. Right. So let's bring in the 10k. Here we go. 10k challenge is getting 60 quid. Right, so let's do 50 and 60. So it now has, for this round of 200, 100 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 80, 90. So I've just £10 away for the next £200 for this one, which is good. So we can cross off 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. So that is the 10k done. So 140 minus 60. So I've got 80 quid left, yeah? Right, so that's the joy, we're not starting yet. Right, what have I got left in build a buffer? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right, I'm finishing this, guys. And I know it only leaves me 20 quid left, but that's totally fine. I want to finish this challenge. So 60 quid is going to go into here. 20, 40, 50, 5 and 60. So 20, 45, start again. 20, 40, 55 and 60. Right, let's add that in. So buffer, this was a target of 500, has 200, 400 in the bank, and then for 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 500. Oh, yes. Done. Caroline, I love this challenge so much. It's so simple, but really satisfying. And it was just a digital download. I printed it off, I laminated it, cut the corners off. That was it. So I will distribute this money either off camera or on camera. I might do it in my next cash stuffing, so that's something different. We'll see, we'll see. Right, what have I got left? I've got 20 quid and I've got Scouse Girl, Christmas and mortgage. So this is probably the most pressing. Do you know what? I might just put it all into Christmas because it's sharp approaching, isn't it? 20 quid. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm sorry, Scouse Girl, and I'm sorry, mortgage. But we'll do that. And then I've got a new savings challenge to show you before I end the video. Right, is that the right colour? I think so. So we'll do this 20 quid here. And we'll find it. There we go. So £20 is going into Christmas. And that's what we've got left. We've already done this once, so we've got 500 in the bank. So yeah, we're still a ways to go. That's fine. Right, new savings challenge. So I saw this on Esther at My Money Matters. She's made a savings challenge with her son. Isn't this adorable? Piece of cake to save £30. I might do it a bit differently because you know what I'm like. But let's see what it looks like. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. I'll zoom you in a bit so you can see it. Right. So basically it's a recipe to make a cake. And it's a collaboration between Esther and her son. So here we've got some ingredients. We've got butter, eggs, flour, sugar, milk, and then they're all worth £2 each. So you can tick them off when you save £2. And then when you've got your ingredients, you then do the recipe. So cream together, sugar and butter is, you add 5 in, eggs 2, flour and milk 4, mix together for 1, put it in the tin for 1, put the cake in the oven for 1, and then you decorate it. water and icing sugar to take it out the oven and then decorate. So it adds up to 30. Now I might do what I've done with Jen's challenge and make this, so each of these would be 20 to save 300, because my coins go to Budget with Ira at the minute. And and I want to keep doing that. I don't want to put them towards a different challenge yet. When I finish Budget with Ira, I might, but at the minute, this might be that each of these are actually times 10. And then when it's £300, it could go to holiday, but there's something I want to buy, inspired by one of my travelling friends. She's bought this wooden replica of the world map that you put on your wall. It's really big and it's absolutely beautiful. And then you put your pins into the countries that you've been to. I know. You're probably thinking, oh God, put your cell away. I know, I get it. But it's so cool. But it's like 250 quid. I don't need it, guys. I don't need it. But if I have enough money, I might get it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that was a side hustle cash stuffing, which stuffed 2.5 grand. How quick was that? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who supports me again. And yeah, I'll see you in my next cash stuffing. Bye, guys.